Hilarious. Tiger King.
Why are you laughing?
Yeah, you're not turned on. Are you? Oh, I'm not turned on. What'd you say?
I said, why are you laughing over there?
Tiger King. That's why I'm laughing.
Oh, how
Hey,
did you
you're
do it?
not. You're so dark. Why?
Oh gosh, let me turn on my ring light.
You got some sun?
This is my melanin.
My ring light on too.
No. Hi, Tori.
Hi.
Did you remind the group or no?
I can. I can say hop on now. We're on.
Yeah. Special guest, straight out of jail. Say that. You know, they're curious. People are nosy.
Hey, Tiger King, you have a new team member on right now.
Oh, do I?
Yes.
Tori Jones. What's up, Tori?
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm
Nice
good.
to
How are
meet you.
you? Nice to meet you too.
I'm good. I like your log cabin.
Thanks. I'm at my boyfriend's parents' house.
My mom always wanted us to have a log cabin. Let me see. Let's see this ring light. So how old are you, Tori?
I'm 21.
Have you ever done anything like this sort of business before?
No, I've signed up and then never did anything with it. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I was, how old was I? 23 when I first got started?
yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. I'll tell you everything not to do
Yeah.
because I've done it.
We've all done it, Luke.
Some keep just doing it. Hold on, I gotta turn on my video. My bad. Let there be light.
I gotta get rid of my hair thing here.
What's up, Lois?
I know.
Hey, I'm trying to straighten out my hair since I put the video on.
I'm trying to lick my camera screen. I'm like, either this is just a bad camera. All right.
Are you gonna directly lick your camera screen?
No,
No.
If you need to, I guess.
I licked my sweater and then licked it.
That's worked better. Whatever works.
Whatever works. Yeah, we're gonna keep this short and sweet and just a quick gathering.
Four of us.
Because we have Tuesday nights scheduled, I don't ever want to cancel if I can help it. But I know that tonight is a crazy night, so I know people are a little bit distracted, but
Mm-hmm.
people an opportunity to maybe get a little undistracted. What? How would you say that?
Squirrel.
De-distracted. I don't know. Interrupt this regularly
Yeah.
program. All right. And of course, I don't know if y'all's family is anything like my family, but I have a whole chat with my entire family, and there's 6 of us, plus my parents and cousins and stuff like that. So everybody is making sure that every single move is being made as being broadcast to the family. So it is a very active chat. Normally we actually have gatherings, but we didn't have one this year. So hi, Kim.
Hi. Did you guys meet Tori? Tori Joe?
Hey, Tori. Yeah. Tori.
Hi, Tori.
Now, Tori, where do you live?
I'm from Washington, lived in Bozeman for a few years for school, and then I just moved to Colorado with my boyfriend's parents because I had knee surgery here. And then I'm moving to Florida at the end of this month.
Okay, you're having knee
Wow.
surgery, and while you're in Colorado, or have
Yeah,
you
so
had surgery?
Yeah, I had it end of August.
Okay, okay. And
I'm
then
just
you'll be
recovering.
moving to Florida. What part of Florida?
Santa Rosa Beach on the Panhandle.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. What are you going to be doing out there?
Gonna find a job. We're just me and my boyfriend are going for a year just for fun, then we'll come back to Colorado. So
Okay.
yeah.
Hey, Florida's a fantastic place.
Santa Rosa's
Yeah, I'm
fantastic.
excited. I've never been by like
Really?
been on a beach or anything.
Oh, you're gonna love it. You might not move back.
Yeah.
That's what our parents are
Colorado
worried.
might just be the place that you visit from now on.
Yep.
Well, good thing she's starting her LifeWave business because it'll go everywhere with her.
Mhm.
Exactly. That's what I love about this business. All right. Hold on. This is y'all y'all are going to be so proud of me. I went into my settings, and whenever we have Zooms, I set it to automatically record so nobody ever has to remind me. And it'll already be done.
Sweet.
So I was like, yay. Okay, so
5 minutes.
like I said, yeah, we're 5 minutes in. I didn't expect a whole bunch of people to be able to hop on tonight simply because of the, circumstances, which I totally respect. But a couple of things that I did want to talk about, which are the partner lives, the social media tips, and I've got some great people to give some insight regarding that, and then utilizing the system and just any Q&A. So this is actually very similar to of a crowd that we had last time, with the exception of a brand new partner, Tori. And Kim, if you want to unmute yourself, just to fill me in kind of on, I know that literally she, I think, just enrolled yesterday. So has she
Last night.
seen anything? Is she like green? What are we?
Well, Tori, I sent her this email. I send all my brand partners it's sort of just an unofficial compilation of videos. She's trying to get onto Champion Makers, but they haven't approved her, probably because they're in Punta Cana.
Yep, I have another person that hadn't been approved yet.
But that's okay. So I gave her, this is it team, this is it info. I sent her the recording Carrie did Saturday. I sent her this amazing David Schmidt video that I found today where he's being interviewed by Stephen Gina. And it is fascinating. I mean, they're all good. This one is like next level. I can post it in the chat. But her mom, actually, Elle knows her mom. And Luke, you remember Carrie Jones. This is Carrie's daughter, Tori. I don't know if he's not listening. I'm just kidding.
No, I don't. Terry Jones?
No, Carrie Reed Jones is Sarah Nielsen's. Never mind. It doesn't matter. So they'll explain that later. But anyway, so Carrie joined just a couple, a week and a half ago, I think 2 weeks ago. And then she shared it with her daughter, and her daughter is like me, like obsessed, and started researching and looking, where, how do I find this? Where do I look for that? And this is fascinating. Look at all these testimonials, and she's just on fire for it. And yeah, it's crazy. So I just sent her as much as I could, and then of course she'll be on Champion Makers and all that. And her mom is working tonight, I believe. So she's going to start. She's shared it with a couple people, and she wasn't going to do the business, but like me, like most people, we get sucked in because we just can't not share it. It's just too good not to share. So that's it. That's where we're at. She's looked at lots of stuff, and in the 24 hours that she I think I signed her up at like 9 o'clock last night, so it's not even 24 hours. So good job,
Yeah.
Tori.
I've done a
Great
lot
job.
of research. I've spent hours today going through everything and learning about it, and I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Good.
Let's see. Oh, I think sorry, Ashley's trying to get on.
Did she go
She
to
shared a different
Zoom link?
Zoom link. So let me, yeah, okay. Yeah, she had shared the wrong Zoom link into her page.
We were in the wrong Zoom.
Yeah, I gathered. I saw the link. I was like, oh yeah, that's the wrong one.
Whoops.
There they are.
Yeah.
Hi, Riley.
Here they
Hi.
come.
Oh my gosh. I had my own Zoom going.
You're like, nobody's
That's funny.
here.
We literally had like 50 people. We were doing good.
Nice.
Y'all were able to see each other?
Yeah, and we could talk. I was like, we've been practicing this all day. We haven't been able to talk to everybody. It's working. I mean, like, it's a miracle.
Oh, that's so fun.
But we were in the wrong Zoom. My bad.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Well, at
glad
least you didn't join someone else's Zoom. That'd be really funny.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to figure out whose Zoom you were on to try to,
Me too.
yeah, that's really weird.
Two Zoom accounts.
No. Okay, so yeah, this is probably going to be about as large of a gathering. Hey, I have some just some shout outs as you guys are hopping on. I know that we've welcomed Tori, who's a brand new
22-hour.
24 hours in brand partner, but I want to congratulate Samantha for hitting manager. And
Yay.
then
Yay.
she's a new manager. Yeah, you're failing. And let's see if I have any new other announcements yet. Not quite. I also want to recognize Riley and Charity for doing their partner lives. We're going to talk about that because I know that we've got to get some more on the books. Ashley, we're scheduled to do one for tomorrow. And let's see, Lois, I know that we're supposed to be doing one. Kim, I'm waiting for us to do one. I would imagine that's going to be time.
Let's do it. I just drive, so I can't. I have to do it when I'm not driving.
Well, right.
Just
Yeah.
get the deal to hold your phone and then just talk.
Oh, I
while you're
got one,
driving.
but I go in hospitals and take hearts to surgery, and they don't really like talking. So
Well, I would
Why?
just be like, I'm just talking to this heart. I'm just praying over it. I put a patch on it. There you go.
I like where your head's at. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay, so welcome everybody. Listen, I'm going to keep this short. So the first thing on the agenda was going to talk about the partner lives and just a couple of training tips and what they are. So again, what they are is it is to bring awareness to your audience. And so you go live on your page and then right. And then I request to join you. And then it's broadcasting. And this is a very easy thing to do. You know, I think a lot of people are very fearful of like, oh, I don't want to mess up. I don't exactly know what to say. But, you know, I do my best to kind of guide the
I
conversation
saw that.
and make it super, super comfortable. But a couple of things that we need to make sure that we are aware of is number one, your profile needs to be public whenever we go live. All right. Whenever you do the live, it's got to be public because whenever we post it for the team members to come on and start commenting and interacting with us, they're not going to be able to do it if I'm sharing from a private page. All right. So before, just to get prepared beforehand is make sure that your settings are to public. And then you want to make sure that, you know, try to connect, like Charity and I last time, we didn't get to connect prior. I would like to connect just once, very briefly, for me to just kind of give any type of additional guidance. And I just want to say, Charity, you did a bomb job with, you know, the fact that we did not have any interaction. That was the first time we've actually connected, but I thought it went really well. If anybody wants to speak to the benefit that they've experienced since going live on their page, I would love to hear some testimonials of the benefit of doing a partner live. Ashley, why don't you go first?
Oh, I had to unmute myself. Sorry. Can you see me?
No.
Mm.
Okay, hold on. Well, see, you are so right. If I can do this business, anybody can do it. My live, it brought so much interaction. And and new people. Actually, I think Bonnie from New Mexico, after she seen my live, she came in as advanced, and she is about to ranked manager.
Yep.
And me and Tori and Jason got to, well, I guess Jason wasn't there. He has taken Tatum to the dentist, but we got to visit with Bonnie and her daughter Audra, and they are just excited and so blessed that she reached out to me. I didn't have to reach out to her. She had seen my post and my live. So it brings a totally different perspective to it, and it's very personable. You know, it's my story, it's Tori's story, and it's just totally, it brings a whole different perspective to it. It's not just a testimony. They're actually seeing you and hearing your voice.
Yeah. Yeah, I good. I mean, because these are all going on y'all's pages, so I'm just wanting to get some feedback of how they're going. Charity, you want to chime in?
Sure. Can you hear me?
I can.
I am getting in the car and headed to Oklahoma City tonight, so it's dark. But yeah, it is so simple. I did have a little bit of a hard time trying to figure out how to make everything public. I think it is public now. I thought I had my profile set to live. Allow yourself a little bit of time to work with that and make sure you have got all the settings the way they're supposed to be. But it is so easy, and Tori is so easy to work with. And we had, I don't know, a couple of hundred views from my page. And when Tori posted that she had an available time slot, I snagged it, and we called a mom that I've been talking to for a little while, and they haven't said yes, but if she has her way, they will come in at premium so that she can help several people in her family. And
Oh, praise God.
her daughter is a severe needs medical injury kiddo of mine. I teach high school special education, and I knew immediately I needed to get her patched, and especially after Crossland's story. And then her sister-in-law has cancer, and her son deals with chronic knee pain after several football injuries. And I mean, it just speaks to them. And so if they can figure out a way, that's where they're going with it. I'm sure they will get in. I just don't know which level yet. So
Yeah.
That's so easy.
Good. And we're only one day in. You know, a lot of times people, your live will come across your news feed, and people, whenever they see it, might get to go back and watch it. And so, you know, they stay up and they stay relevant. And what I love about is that as you guys start seeing more of us do them, y'all can start doing them with each other. Like, hey, I want y'all to meet my friend Ashley. I want you to meet my friend Kim, and whatever. And so it's not always going to be Tori and somebody, but because that's just going to bring live third-party credibility for your audience to see different stories. All right. And so don't forget to the power of what that can be. And because everybody has a different testimony. Riley, have you experienced some increased conversations from our live?
Yes. So we were having trouble getting mine public, and I've had 4 or 5 people contact me since making it public. I looked at Ashley, I'm like, dang, this is why I have not got any feedback. So yes, I have probably 3 or 4 conversations going, and I walked into the feed store yesterday, and Keith works there, and he goes, I need them patches all down my arm. He goes, you're looking 16 years old. I need them. I'm like, okay, I will send you that information. So I got that sent to him, and he said he's going to watch those videos tonight and then get back with me tomorrow.
So just make sure that you guys are always, that's one layer of watching a live. And then what do you want to do? You want to connect them on a 3-way call or 3-way chat, but then also or connect them into a Zoom. All right. The reality is there's so much at our fingertips that you can just pick your favorite way to share and share. Okay. Like if you're not comfortable doing three-way calls, which again, I try to make those as comfortable and non-pressuring as I can. It's just making a new friend and finding out how we can help them and sharing my story. But some people aren't comfortable with a three-way call. So then getting them even in a three-way text to maybe break the ice, or if they're like, no, I just want to kind of do my own thing, I want to maybe just watch something, then just invite them on a Zoom and follow up. Okay, so there's not going to be any right or wrong way. It's just any type of third-party credibility that you can add is where momentum can really be created. So Luke, do you
I
want?
will.
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
I'm sorry. I will say tonight Tori, Jason, me and Trey and another couple had a three-way call. We ended up having to do a
Three-way
three-way
video chat.
video chat. It was so personable and so loving that everybody got to know each other, and it was just like so heartfelt that they were already making their list before we got off the phone.
Yeah.
I mean, just I don't know how to stress being able to let them hear your voice.
Yeah.
I know I have always been so scared to talk or be on video. Even to this day, I'm always like, Tori, I want to do a video, but I want you to lead because I feel stupid, or I'm afraid I'm going to say something stupid. But when they hear your voice, or they hear Tori and Jason and feel, you can almost feel their heart. It's just like they know that you're not selling them something. You're wanting to help them. You're wanting to get their body back to where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Well, you're exactly right. And so that's why I want all of you guys to be very comfortable and feeling like you're when we know that you have to trust us to bring us your relationships, and we take that with great responsibility. So it's never about we will never embarrass you. Okay, and we're always going to just find out what their needs are and how we can serve them, and edify your journey, and then share our story. And so that's our heart. And I believe that, that is going to be the best way to share this business. And the reality is, you guys, we aren't trying to sell them anything. Like,
No.
and, Kim is so great at sharing her heart when she talks to her audience. I mean, yeah, there is a business attached to this. And I'm grateful that there's a business, because at the end of the day, we all need to make money. Okay. If I weren't working this business, I'd have to find another business to work. So there's nothing wrong with building the business. The beautiful thing about the ability to build this business is that it is attached with so much more impact and purpose that is so much more fulfilling, that it doesn't even feel like a business. It feels more like a calling or a purpose.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so and the company just so happens to compensate us by sharing and exposing what they have to offer to the world.
Tori, can I chime in on that real quick?
Absolutely.
I did a video today, and because I got people who were like, how come, why did you do your Freedom Friday video? And I was like, I don't know. And I did it just, I don't plan it out. I just speak from my heart. And today I mentioned when I was talking about the opportunity, and I said, I can't remember what I said because I don't go back and watch them. So, well, usually once, but I said something about it, and something changed in my heart about, like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like I've always led with the patch, and it's like God really spoke to me today when I was talking and doing my video. It's like it's okay to because to your point, when you're sharing and all the points when you're talking and people hear you. So I've done enough videos now, and some of them have over 700 views, and I'm like, where are these people? And I'm giving out my number and this, but it's like, I feel like there's a shift in me today. It's like now it's okay to go ahead and talk more about the business because people have seen you. Lots of people have seen these videos. They know that I'm not trying to sell them. And I've made $850 in that I would have done this for free. I would be posting for free. I would be talking to people for free. I don't know if I would have sat down and made a list, but like honestly, I pray who can I bless today, and that's who I call randomly. Like Tori Joe's mom, she is a breast cancer survivor, and I had it like for days. I was on my heart to call her, text her, and call her and text her, and I finally just reached out. I was like, look, I don't know if you've seen my videos or seen my posts or my videos, but there's something I got to share with you. Well, she's got a health situation in her feet, and I think she has neuropathy, and her dad, and now she's got a friend, and Tori Joe's got people and her boyfriend's parents and friends she's thinking about, like family. Like that's when you know what your calling is, when you just can't stop thinking about it.
Right.
And so I just feel like the next time I do a video or we do a live, I'm in a different place with presenting the business because enough people have seen me and heard me talk. I almost got hit by a semi truck and I didn't even yell. So anyone that knows me knows that's insane. I would have thrown a banana peel at this guy and got out and cussed him out and kicked his truck. He could have killed me. And I was like, the light's red, and rolled my eyes and left. That's so not like me. My best friend got me a book called Hanku, the Zen Book of Road Rage. And I used to carry it around with me because I used to be a nut in the car. And I'm telling you, so when people when your life changes, when your brain goes through the reset, I didn't know what that meant. So I talked about that today. And I know that's going to resonate with people because just going like, oh, in 90 days, your collagen increase, and then 6 weeks, your brain, and but you don't know what it means until you are in it, till your brain resets. And I don't even have the vocabulary for it. But now what it finally clicked today is enough people have heard you. People need this. You just go right on ahead and talk about the business. And, it just, and here, a young lady who is not even, barely needs stem cells. We all do. If you're breathing, you're aging, everybody needs them. But, she's just she gets it, and it had I not reached out to her mom and her mom not shared it with her, she wouldn't be on the call. Who knows? It's just crazy. Just the more people we touch, it just is crazy. But it is so true. If they hear your voice, because I'm down to do a live for sure. Probably Thursday, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll be doing that.
I
That
love
sounds a
that.
good idea.
I'm going to bounce back to Tori really quick. And I love that you're 21, Riley. I think you're 24. You guys,
I couldn't remember what year you were born, Tori Joe. 2003? Yeah.
she
Okay.
had said that she was 21.
Oh, okay.
There's an 18 or 19-year-old
19.
Senior Presidential Director. There's a 24-year-old Senior Presidential Director, and lots of young adults that are building this business. So this business is for everyone. All
Yeah.
right. And so I don't want you to ever have a mindset of, oh, that business can't be for me. I'm going to be too young. No. There's
I sent her the Stacy Holwager's son's 2 videos, I think, of him talking with David Schmidt. I sent those to her because I couldn't remember his rank, but I'm like, he's at the top and he's 19.
Yeah,
So
well, and that income, what that income looks like is around no less than 30 grand a month.
a month.
So,
That will be me. That will be me.
but
Well, girl.
Amen.
it can be everybody, you guys. It's just literally a matter of never changing your heart to help others.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you continue to have a heart to help others, your business is never going to stop growing, ever.
Right.
Samantha, I was gonna say I'm not gonna call anybody out or throw them under the bus, but I've just actually never heard from you. So welcome, and I would just like to connect.
Thanks. I was actually at Express. I don't know if I got to talk to you, but I got to talk to your husband, I believe, right, Ashley?
No, he wasn't there, but I think you were there the first night and Tori was busy. Yeah.
Yeah, you were super busy, but
Okay, so we just didn't get to meet that night.
no, but I do want to do a live, and I'm a big ass chicken. That's it takes me a little while to get some gumption to call and talk to people, and I'm just a big old scaredy cat. But I did talked my parents into starting, but I do want to do a
manager.
I
He
am
is
a
I
manager.
congratulated her.
Yeah. Thank
That's
you.
awesome.
Yes, I'm super excited, and my goal, but I know that I'm not doing the things that I need to do to make it, but I want to get 4 people every week. But I don't know. On Facebook, I'm so old school. I'm so old. I have 2 daughters still, and I'm so scared of trafficking. Like I have a hard time making my Facebook public.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I can't figure out how to make my other posts private, you know?
So you don't have to make your whole profile public. You can go in
Okay.
and just on the post that you're going to go, change your audience who can see it. So you can edit that.
Is that right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say this. When you do edit it, go back and double check that it is public, because mine, we would change it to public and then I would go back and look a day later and it was private.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because I can't see Ashley's post that she put on my thing anymore. And I can't even see it.
Yeah, we've just got to make sure that we, and for like boosting purposes and things like that. So what boosting is, when somebody shares a post into the chat and say, can you guys, comment or post, we want to go and support our Lifeway family by commenting, sharing what this has happened, showing some, again, that's a way to show third-party credibility, to get that in the algorithms, to get the post boosted on their page so their people are seeing it, right? That's the whole purpose. But if I just heart it, it does not do anything for the algorithms. You have to comment at least 4 words or more, and then add some emojis to it, and then it actually counts as an algorithm. And then if it's your post, go back in and comment underneath, so it shows like a conversation happening. And then that way, you want to get like 12 comments within 30 minutes of posting that, so your post starts trending on your page. All right, so that's the whole purpose. And if your post is not public, you're not going to be able to get anybody over there if they're not your friend, to help boost your page or your post and get it trending on your page and boost the algorithm.
Yeah, that's why I asked if people wanted to friend me or put their name if you want me to friend you, so we can go and we're in each other's friend group. So
Okay.
Maybe we should check with everybody in the group and see if they will do the same thing. Because Kim's
I friended
request.
you, Lois.
Yes, and I
I have security on mine, so like if we don't, but we do have mutual friends. But if we don't, people can't friend me.
Right.
So
right. And
I'm kind of that
this
way.
is for you guys just to know, like, I'm not saying you have to make it public. I'm just sharing.
Right.
If you want team to boost, then they either have to be your friend or they're not going to be able to comment on your post. And that's okay. I want you to, this is y'all's business. I want you to feel comfortable. We're just talking about tips and tricks. I would also do some just engagement posts. I have loved sharing other people's stories in my stories, okay? Other testimonies. And if you don't know how to do Instagram, so my Instagram automatically links to my Facebook stories. Instagram allows you to put a link of those little short clip stories that Danny puts in school. And so I'll take the picture of the person and then I will post a couple of the different issues that they have had healed. And then they click the link and it takes them to the video to watch the story. Okay. And so we'll do like a social media training where I can go in and show you how to do that, you guys. We're not going to get it deep dive into that tonight, but those are great ways just to continue. And then also, like, I will always be posting everybody's recognition in my stories because people are drawn to where success is happening. All right. So, I don't care if they're, if it's not my direct recruit or whatever, like I'm celebrating team, but I want you to grab the team members, even if they're not on your direct team, but
Right.
it's within our LifeWave family. Celebrate them in your story, so you're showing success of people hopping on board. Okay.
Yeah.
And then always, as you're launching on social media, you guys just be genuine, be real. That's really what drew Linda at what is she, 76 years old?
She'll be 74 tomorrow.
Okay, 74.
No,
Yay,
sorry,
happy birthday. Thursday. Okay. But she's not the best Facebooker, but she's authentic. She's authentic and sharing what's happening. And so that is what, they know what she's saying is legit. So, it might not have all the cute pictures of the bells and whistles, but she got their attention and then posted what's happening in the comments, and it drew up lots of interest in conversations. So just find your way. Now, Lois, because I can see you and we've had a conversation, when are we going to start posting, Mama?
Do it, Lois. Do it,
Okay,
Lois.
you're muted. You better unmute yourself.
Can you bring me my water? My pink
Muting
one?
and muting and unmuting. I'm a scaredy cat too, but tomorrow, I really wanted to get beyond this other thing that not referring to that's going on all night. I really wanted to get beyond that because there's so much, of that I said, oh, I'm just going to wait. And so now time's up. So I'm really am ready.
Okay.
Put myself
Now,
out there.
Have you dripped anything at all?
Nothing. Virgin.
You're a virgin. Oh, we're gonna
Virgin.
pop your cherry. Okay.
76-year-old.
Sorry,
Like the
guys.
movie,
Hey,
whatever that was.
this is the kind of
42-year-old.
leader that you get with me. I am unpolished and crazy. But Lois,
Yeah, well, I'm the one threw the word out there, so
that's okay. So
I was
listen,
ready for it.
do you want to drip? Now, is your Facebook active? Like, do you actively?
It is active to a certain amount. Now, what I've done, when I spoke to Luke, he said comment on everybody for at least 4 words. So now I'm 4 words in everybody, and I'm even going into some people that are not within my algorithm. That they're friends, but I have no idea what's going on with them. So I'm searching them out. This is a little preliminary. So I'm searching them out and then commenting on the grandkids or the dog or the whatever 4 words to all those people. So I was kind of like getting all that ready, and not have the competition with the politics and all of that.
Yeah,
Seriously, I wanted to stay just kind of out of the way of that.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's wise. So let's see, tomorrow there is, okay, Lois, let's connect. And
Okay.
I don't know if we want to go live tomorrow if there hasn't been any dripping of them.
No, that's right. Right.
Okay,
Just a
so we
couple of
wanna
more
get-
days. I think.
Yeah, because we want to drip some on them. And we have an opportunity Zoom tomorrow, so that will, so you want to, guys, to be recruiting, inviting people to the Zooms. The Zooms are incredibly powerful. So just so you know, I had shared with my new brand partner tonight, Cherie, about 4 days ago. And then she reached back out and I said, hey, there's a Zoom that's going to be happening in like 5 minutes. Can you please hop on? She goes, I'll try my best. I said, no, you need to get on. Like, see my
Yeah.
sense of urgency? Like, no, you got to do it. Guess who reached out today? And she goes, I was able to hop on. I loved everything I heard. How do I get enrolled?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm speaking with passion. I'm speaking with a sense of urgency. And, you know, like, this is too important for people not to see, right?
Absolutely.
And so they're gonna buy into your enthusiasm, how you speak to it, what is your belief, you know? And I can tell you this, the best thing that I have going for me right now is longevity of them seeing Tori not losing passion for this patch.
Right.
You know, so it's been now 5 months, 5.5 months, and they're going to see me succeeding. They're going to see me passionate. They're not going to see me going silent over this.
Mm-hmm.
And so what is that now doing? It's bringing people who have been watching me for 7 months since I started wearing it, but for 5 months since I started sharing it. They're paying attention because Tori is still talking about the same thing. Tori is not getting distracted. Tori loves changing people's lives. Okay. And it's creating conversations. And as a matter of fact, so y'all, I'm declaring it by Sunday, we're gonna hit presidential, and that will be 4 weeks of me coming home from my job.
Wonderful.
And running to presidential in 4 weeks.
Wow.
What kind of story is that?
Good
You
one.
know what I mean? I mean, so I'm going to be shouting it. And now, am I telling you to quit your job? No, I'm not telling you that, but it does show proof of what's possible, you know? And we are knocking on the door. We are so close, you guys. So whatever I can do to help you guys move your business, ours will automatically happen. I'm not even worried about us. My concern is, how can I serve you? Ashley, you crushed it today. All right. And Luke, you crush it every day. Y'all, the more you connect and the more you are thinking, like collaborating, thinking, okay, who do we need to talk to? Who do we need to connect with? I've got a call that I have a person that I want to introduce you to. You know, the faster this thing is going to move for you. And even if it's your new brand partner that I haven't met yet, just getting connected so they know that they are going to be well supported. All right. And Kim, thank you so much. All of y'all who reached out and congratulating me on hitting executive.
Indeed.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for loving us, you know, because this isn't, I'm just honored to be leading the charge. All right. Because I fully anticipate every single one of you just coming right alongside me. All right. And
I know you do.
Getting there. So I love that. Let's open up any additional Q&A. I said I wasn't going to talk a lot and we weren't going to be on here a long time, but hopefully this has been a good intermission for you. Anybody have any Q&A or anything else that they want to ask or comment?
I actually wanted to share something with the team. And does everybody know that, anybody ever go to our Facebook chat and be like, shoot, where's that form? And try to scroll up and you can't find it. So there's a really easy way for you to find it. And I don't know if maybe now, or if you want to, you know what, Tori, when there's a bigger group, you might want to do the screen share, but I'm not sure exactly how to walk you all through it if you don't know how to do that, but there's, well, actually, if you guys all pull up your chat for this Zoom, there's 3.
Like the messenger chats.
Yeah, no, it won't do it for this one, but on the messenger, yeah, there's, here, let me close this down.
I'm going to try to go into Messenger. Let's see on Impact. Let me move this over real quick.
If you guys just click on the name Impact Millions, and then you're going to get a pop-up that says, you know, change file. Let's see.
Double click on that, Tori, maybe.
I gotta think.
No, see, I can't do it from my desktop. You have to do it from
yeah, you're right, because this isn't what I saw earlier. So if y'all are on your phone, and you click on Impact Millions, the name, and then
Mhm.
Impact Millions be the light.
Mhm.
And then let's see, let me look. Let me see if you can see this. Okay. Let me see that.
See chat members.
See that? And then it says,
You scroll down and
Scroll
you'll
down.
see view media files and links
Oh,
right here.
right
okay.
there.
Yeah.
All right.
And so
Backwards,
when you
but
click that,
Mm-hmm.
those are all the pictures.
yeah,
Oh,
all the forms, the photos, everything. So if you forget, like, where do the patches go,
I
or
love that.
where's the nighttime, what's the daytime, you just scroll right there. And if you all forget, just post it in there, and one of us will, until you get it down, because this is so helpful.
Yes.
And it's
Yeah.
for Linda, my brand partner, that because she's not as tech savvy, when she texts me or texts her things, she's like, I don't know where it is, I haven't gotten organized yet. And I go, well, go to our text message, and then it says view the pictures or view all, and so she can get the order form or those things. So anyway,
Yeah.
I found that this morning, and I was meant to run it by Tori, but I didn't think she'd care if I shared.
Yes.
But
No.
honestly, if you forget and you can't, you're not doing it right now, just ask, because I bet you there's a lot of people that would love that.
Yeah.
Oh, you got all
Well,
kinds.
and there's not only are the pictures and graphics, but there's links that have been posted and
God.
and files. And so it categorizes and those, like the boards, all of our new brand partners with the boards, they can go and find the boards and the links, all right, that have been shared. That's a great tip, Kim, and I'm sure we'll go over that again whenever we have like a social media training, like another one,
Yeah.
because let's face it, we could do social media training every single, week,
Right.
because there's so much to deep dive into it and brainstorm together. All right,
Yeah,
any
that's
other
great.
questions? Kim, thank you so much for
I want to know why Luke's been so quiet.
Quiet. He's
I
probably
was
watching the
literally wondering
election.
the same thing. I've just been watching him sit there smile.
Oh,
Luke,
well,
is your TV right behind your screen, so you're watching
I
the
don't even
election?
see him on.
No,
Oh,
he's
he's
on, but he's not present. This is
Oh.
the case of he's
Luke.
on
Oh,
and supporting,
hey.
but not present.
Hey guys,
I need you to look at my hair.
what about it?
It looks great. This is what patching all day does. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just a
it has
great
not
day.
worked for mine.
Not mark my mind right now.
Listen, so one thing I wanted to say to go off of what Tori said of what I've been doing is, since I got recharged with this whole thing and excited again, I've reached out to pretty much everybody in my organization that has been using patches just as a customer, and I've connected them to Tori. You have to hear her story, since she's, it's either she's now home from work and what it's done. I want to troubleshoot how it's going with your patches, that, and talking with Tori and just brainstorming, like she said, is moving that energy. We move that energy, and it takes a little bit to get things going. But once you get things going, you will not be able to stop it. And it will take that same amount of energy to stop it, because it's like rolling a car. So it's just like moving that energy and working the different people and calls and just checking in on people. So, somebody might be quiet using patches. Call them, check on it. As soon as they say something, say, I'd like you to hear Tori's story. Actually, she's been able to come home from work, but it's really changed her whole family's life. Would you take a second to meet her and hear their story? And I did that yesterday. And this girl that did another company, my first company with me, Advocare, she did amazing. She swore she would never do this again. And she got on half a Zoom. She got off. She bought the 3-pack. So yesterday I was just chatting with her, and I'm like, not going to throw her on a 3-way, because Tori said, I told Tori I wanted to throw her on a 3-way. And she's like, well, she doesn't sound like she wants to be on a 3-way call. So I didn't. And I just called her and we just chit chatted. And she was like, well, don't you want to know how my patching went? I'm like, yeah, tell me. So she told me, well, I had to have a tooth pulled because it ruptured. And this one over here, the doctor said it had to be pulled. And I think it's healing. None of them are in pain. I go back to the doctor. I think it's healing.
Wow.
Normally I would have been sick 3 times by now. Last year I had COVID twice in October. I don't know if my immune system's better, but I thought I was coming down with something yesterday. and it's not there. And then she told me her son just went off to baseball in college, you know, and tore his meniscus. And he said, Mom, I don't want any of your voodoo patches. And, you know, so she was like, I don't know what to do with him. And I was like, I'll get you some, you know, videos, because there's lots of professional athletes that use this. And I shared the stories because she hasn't been plugged in, and she was just blown away. And then I shared what was happening underneath her and how she hasn't been active, and what it would have happened if she was active. And she was like, what? You got to be kidding me. You're just BSing me and this and that. And by the end of the conversation, she's like, Luke, I didn't want to do this again, but I'm going to talk to my husband. And I said, don't get permission from your husband. Just get on these Zooms and start learning more and order more patches, because obviously something's changing. She's type 1 diabetes. And I said, that's it. And if you want to share it with friends that you care about, share it. So the next day she'd already shared it with people. And she's like, I don't know anything about this crap. Can you send me some stuff that I can show them? And I'm like, yep, here you go. So, you know, and that's just working all the different ways and moving the energy. And so this week we can just push, and I know we'll hit presidential and just, you know, you might do something that you don't see. We did a 3-way call yesterday and might not see anything from it, but I know the wheels are turning with the girl, you know, and that's going to come out. I checked with her today if she wanted to order. That's going to come out. But, you know, you just keep moving the energy and you don't worry about the outcome. You just keep funneling the people, organizing it, and letting it out when it comes out. It's like dropping a bunch of marbles or dimes in at that spinning wheel thing at the mall, and you don't know which one's going to go down first. It's kind of similar to that. So
that's hilarious.
You know?
Yeah.
Luke, congratulations too.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Luke.
Yeah.
Tiger King.
Luke,
Proud of you,
the
buddy.
Tiger King. The Tiger King hitting director.
I love it.
Oh, I can't wait to your next rank.
So
I went to jail as Tiger King.
Oh.
What? Luke is got. I mean, he's going to be knocking on the door of senior director very, very fast.
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
I got something very funny to tell you, Luke. Okay, so I worked in dialysis for 5 years. Tiger King's was in Chickasha, Oklahoma. You know, that's where he got put in jail. His cellmate was one of my dialysis patients.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not joking you. So when all this came about, I was like, oh crap, I've got to tell him.
That's hilarious. I love the Tiger King too. So
yes.
Hey, actually something just came on my heart for those of you that said you're kind of nervous and scared to share and maybe not talking to people or something. Have you seen the Andre Devanuti's or Devanuti, whatever his last name is, video? Because I'll tell you what, if that woman had not reached out to him, he would probably be deceased. And also, if he was alive, he wouldn't have legs. So like, if you ever feel afraid to share, I'm not afraid to share, but I have my own challenges. But if you ever are afraid to share, think about Carrie's mom.
Yeah.
Oh,
one time on a Zoom when I was well, I'm still only 7 weeks in, but you know, I was pretty new. Carrie got emotional when she was talking about her mom was giving up, and her mom's a Christian, but she was giving up. She had all the pain she could take. Yeah. You know, my brother passed away a few years ago, and I really resonated with where she was at, and then Carrie got very emotional, which she does this. She does her Zoom so many times. You know, she could probably do them in her sleep, but not that they're not emotional. That one time really got her. And it's like, if people don't realize what you have in your hands, and you don't realize that certain people's lives are literally saved. Right. Yes, my knees don't hurt. Yes, I sleep better. I don't have a miracle. If I hadn't called Linda, and Linda and I have been friends for over 10 years and we've stayed in touch the whole time. Can you imagine you guys, you only saw her 2 weeks after the patch, but for the last 3.5 years, I've watched her decline right in front of my eyes. Her speech, her stability, her everything, her brain fog was everything. The medication was always off, and she wasn't the same Linda. But you guys see her now. Luke, you know what I'm talking about because you knew her before Parkinson's, and you didn't really talk to her when she was I guess bad at level 2 or stage 2 or whatever it is. But, you know, think about the people. You don't know who you're going to meet. The girl, I'm going to post that video, Tori, that I shared with you and Tori Joe and Carrie. I met a lady yesterday and I saw her again today. She hurt her back. I've never used Ice Wave because I don't have any pain. So I got to put Ice Wave on her for the first time. You should have seen her face. And like Carrie Robertson says in her training, she says, then the tears. There's always tears. This lady couldn't believe that it worked. I'm going to be honest. I knew it was going to work, but I never saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
So if you're afraid, think on those things.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Who are you? Who needs it? They need it
Yeah.
more than the need for the patch is stronger than your fear of
Yes,
presenting it.
sure. Yeah,
Mhm.
100%.
So
Absolutely.
just
Right.
wanted to
Right.
share that.
I shared
You guys
that with
got this.
Lois. I was like, just get out of your own way. You know,
Yeah.
we can't be in our own way, because then,
No.
you know, and if, like, to go back to Kim's point earlier about sharing the business, like if Tori didn't start taking this serious as a business,
Yeah.
Ashley and all of them, and
Yeah.
you
All
know,
of us.
somebody's life might not have been
Right.
shared, you know, saved, and you know, like
Mhm.
Parkinson's, all of that. It's
Yeah.
just a ripple effect from taking it serious. So it just allows us to change more people's lives and help more people. And
I know
this is from a whole different spot. You know,
Yeah.
I've been with a lot of companies. This will be the biggest thing that I've ever done. This will be the biggest team that I've ever had. Is it now? No, but
No,
it will be,
me too.
because
Will
it's
be.
coming from a different
Yeah.
place,
It will
and
be,
you
yeah.
share from a different place.
Yeah.
And so, yeah,
It's
I'm
also
excited.
going to be
Yeah.
the most impactful thing that we've ever done collectively.
Yeah.
Right. You know, I had mentioned somewhere. When I saw that Diane and Danny had won that award,
Yeah.
that was basically helping the teams grow to each level. Well, the first video Zoom I had ever seen was Carrie. And then when I found Danny, I said, "Ooh, I was home knowing that." Of course, I love This Is It, and you know, Gina, and you know, I love them. But you could just feel everything that was coming from them. And then, you know, all of a sudden, I was supposed. Something came to me that I was on the champion maker list, and then I said, "Oh my God, what if I'm not really on the team? Oh, please." So I was praying that I was on the team. So when I got accepted on champion makers group, it was like, yay, you know, like I had won something, you know.
That'll
But
be you, Tori.
But
It'll
you
be
can
you when they get to it.
Yes, because you can feel from y'all, from Jason and you, and from everybody. It's just there. And Luke, I mean, you know, for sure. So it's there because I came under somebody who isn't really, which of course happens all the time. But so I was gonna, you know, and then I was hesitant to start even talking. You have to, for one thing, you have to ask who your sponsor is. Now that's not much fun. And then if you ask, like I saw somebody that had tried to ask a couple of people, I mean, you know, who knows how they're going to respond to you.
He asked me, and I said, "Leave me alone."
Yeah, that's it. I should have known right then and there, but you know, I'm a slow learner. Anyway,
really
I just
excited.
really, the team is great. You know,
I love
everybody.
these calls because I see all you guys, and then like when I see your quotes or your messages, and I can picture your faces.
Right.
And I like these little, you know, our team
intimate
calls.
Tuesday nights. Yeah. And that's what
Right.
I want these to be. You guys, these aren't designed to be like the other things. If I don't
Right.
want them to be like the other things because we have enough of them. But
Right.
this gives us an opportunity to connect, to grow, to, you know, bounce ideas, for me to pour my heart into you and give any type of wisdom I have to share. And I love hearing from you guys. Because all of you bring value. All of you have something incredibly special to share. So with that, I'm
It's
gonna.
like a round. This is like a round huddle. And you know,
Yeah.
the last thing that I want to say, in the words of Jason Cuevas, from the first time we did one of these Zooms, he said, "This can't always be this long."
It's just so easy
She did
because
say
we
that.
all
That's
click.
funny.
Well, I mean, it's just a little powwow. And feel free if y'all ever have to hop off. Nobody's going to get offended, but everybody
Nobody's
just
gonna-
loves
Next
connecting.
Tuesday during the elections, I probably will hop off.
Next Tuesday.
A year from, well, in 4 years.
I'm
Oh,
from
joking
now.
because most
yeah.
of the time we'd be off right now, because it's on. I can't wait to see what happens.
Oh, Lord, no.
We're not gonna know till
Oh,
tomorrow,
let's not
I
talk
don't
about
think.
it.
Oh, I know.
I know. But 4
I-
years, when we have another Tuesday huddle on the election night, I'll keep it to 30 minutes.
Our kids will be 18.
Exactly.
How do you think she got me on? She promised. That's why I wasn't talking. I was like, if I talk, it's gonna be even longer.
You should have sent me the memo. I would have zipped it, Luke.
Okay, hey, let's crush this week. Whatever we can do to help. I'm so proud of y'all. Congratulations on all the new rank ups. And presidential, here we come.
Hashtag
Great.
presidential.
Hashtag
All right,
presidential.
here. Wait,
Hey,
where's my?
Bye,
I
everybody.
gotta find my thumb.
Oh,
Then
oh, what
Tori,
else?
then Tori can do the Zooms. Tori and Jason can do the Zooms.
All right.
Yeah.
Ashley,
Before we hang up, I don't care if we're qualifying or whatever. If you guys need my help, I'm here.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
You.
Yes.
I love the teamwork here.
Unless it's with hairstyles.
Oh,
I will try to look a little bit more presentable.
Oh,
You're horrible. All right, love y'all.
bye.
all right.
Okay,
thank
bye,
y'all.
everybody.
Thanks,
Bye.
thanks, Jason.
Bye.
Sorry.